Whoa, whoa, the floating boat. Hello, hello, guys and girls. It's Wally, and yeah, let's go harvest the farm. How you been? Anything exciting happening? Oh, lovely. It is not bad. So, yes, I have been busy. I've been working in the mass storage room, and I've also dug ourselves a tunnel from here to the... That was very silly. Yeah, dug ourselves a tunnel from here to the chicken farm. So I will be showing you those shortly, as soon as I get this replanted. Right, so yes, what you get from this farm, minus the carrots, because I've still not got one of those, is after replanting, nearly 2 stacks of seeds, 3.5 stacks of wheat, and nearly 2 stacks of potatoes, which is not bad. So if we pop over here, oh yes, there's the tunnel. So I basically dug this, not really done anything in here. This is all half slabs, stairs. I hit this, which I'm not sure has ever been shown, which is a terrible omission if it hasn't. When we first came to this area, and I was after some caves, I came down, I was looking around the bowl, and I found this little cave here, but there wasn't much more, so I dug straight down. Safely, obviously. So I dug straight down. The reason this has extra blocks removed is, in case you don't know, falling water acts a bit funny in Minecraft. So if you're swimming, if you ever get that thing that happens where, tell you what, let's demonstrate it, where you suddenly swim much slower. So if we fall down here, you see how slow we're moving? Yep, and then all of a sudden we're moving quickly again until we hit the top. And the reason is because there are no blocks like facing the water, with the faces touching the water. All these blocks, all down to the bottom, I've left blocks diagonally, so that I can get in and out. But yeah, so this was my little swim elevator, which goes all the way down here, and there was a cave here, and I went around a bit. I don't know, couldn't really, there was nothing here, but there was this other shaft here, and this came, and yeah, and oh, thank goodness for feather falling. I came down here and found the abandoned mine shaft, and here we are in the XP room. or the old XP room, before the ender farm. I do want to actually continue touring that, so I shouldn't have gone down there. Right, so yeah, so I hit that. That was an interesting little tidbit there. I don't know, as I say, I'm not sure I actually made it onto camera. Oh, chicken lag. I've been breeding the chickens a while back, and there are lots. Oh. I've got enough chicken for the moment, so my cows and my sheep have been bred. In fact, I tell you what, let's get the cows. As my good friend Slip would say, get humpy. I need your skins. Yeah, so I'll pop through that. Now, the other point of interest, oh, by the way, I'm not sure this is going to be like this. I'm thinking I might cut diagonally across here. But interestingly, I found this little place of wonder and joy. Touch. This is directly below my blimmin' house, and it was a completely unlit cave. Touch. Now, I did actually, was it a couple of weeks back before I went on holiday? I never mentioned it, but I found a rather extensive unlit cave system lower down than this. Spent a while lighting it up, and came out. Ended up digging vertically to come out to get out, and that's when I realised that the caves were directly under the house, under the tower. But yeah, to find another one, I mean, it's my house is there. Obviously, I've got to be more thorough. So yeah, but that's that, and I need to figure out what I'm doing here, whether I'm going to go for a new style or whether I'm gonna. This all needs tarting up, that's for sure. Or whether I'm going to chicken lag go with this, the theme that I've been kind of working slowly on and off over time. You notice I put some mossy and cracked stone in this area, and I think that's quite nice. So like this area's, it's a utilitarian area for producing food and stuff. It's been a while since I've harvested this. Whee! Thank you. Not that I have much need for melon. Not now we've got potatoes. Yeah, so that's where we are. I don't think I've done anything upstairs. Okay, so let's pop down here. Now, I have not made any blasting progress since last episode, unfortunately. I really need to go AFK in the library for a bit to build up my gunpowder reserves, and then go mine a butt ton of sand, and that is a metric butt ton. So, yes, look at this. Look at it! Marvel in its glory and greyness and orangeness and blueness. So yeah, woohoo! I went for cobble in the ceiling in the end. Um, I have a vague idea about maybe changing it for lapis. There had been a suggestion about orange wool to mirror the lava down here. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It might be a bit too much. I'm not sure about the lapis either, to be honest. But the cobble works quite well, I think, actually. I've got this border of smooth stone around the edge. We put some item farms in. Item farms? Item farms? Item frames. Sorry, I forgot the R. To, yeah, do what item frames do. So we've got cobble. I think, yeah, up to that chest, but we've got this whole wall reserved for it. And we've got dirt somewhere. I've not got much dirt actually. There, and gravel is in there, and smooth goes up to there. They've got that stack. And the last two columns here are kind of random things, like obsidian and sandstone and glass and all that sort of stuff there. Mob drops, wood, stuff that shouldn't really be around here. So they're labelled with a saddle because they are probably the single most random item in the game. At least, certainly before they added pig riding. And then this is our mineral wall with ores at the bottom, which and I must have smelted all of those, and the mineral itself at the top. So iron, coal, redstone, gold, and then the last one, which is unlabeled, is lapis. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this. I think it needs tweaking, but very happy with this. Now these archers have become circles, which I think looks pretty awesome, to be honest. Kind of there's a circles theme going on in here, so it made sense. Once I built them, I won't pretend that I had a plan. I could pretend I had a plan, but I won't pretend I had a plan. But once I built them, I realised that they kind of mirrored what was going on here with these. So yeah, that's really good. Yep, I've got a random chest, which at the moment has music in, and an end chest, which at the moment, oh, that's funny, that's what my other end chest has, and all of them, in fact. We have a jukebox and a workbench, and the jukebox is there really mainly for symmetry, because this room is 8 blocks long, and I wanted this area to be central. I guess I could have fudged it, left this chest out, left that out, made this narrower, but I didn't. That's the simple of it. Now, the reason it's 8 blocks long is I've come along all the way to the lake here and given us a little water window. You can't really see out through there. Guess I could maybe put some glowstone out there to kind of light up the bottom of the lake. But I'm not sure. I'm also not sure on the design. This is one idea I've got. I quite like that. Looks a bit like an hourglass maybe, or something like that. And this is the other one, which is pretty much the same, but I've used, instead of slabs, I've used like the stairs backed up. And I like that as well. I do like both designs. I prefer this design. My only issue is I think it closes us off from the water too much. So, yeah. The ceilings are both the same. They just do that at the moment. This wall is just stone brick for the moment, mostly because this is what I've got out here, and I couldn't really the stairs follow this line, so could only really work with this area here. Oh, and yeah, I'm Steve at the moment. Apparently the log on. Why am I wearing that? Probably because I've been working underwater. Yeah, I'm Steve at the moment, which is nice. Now this is some redstone. Yeah. I don't know. It works, but it doesn't really work in the way that I wanted it to. So what we'll do is we shall quickly. Oh, iron. Oh yes, I was testing it, and so I put iron ore in each of these. Nice. Let us take some of those, and I will demonstrate the system, and then I will show you the redstone. So what we do is we fill, obviously we're filling full stacks of stuff in here. But we put some stuff in there. We then hit the set button, and if we look up here, we can see we've got this lamp and it's off. Now if we come down here, we should be able to hear stuff start. In fact, what we'll do is we'll come over here so we can see, and then run up. Should be able to hear things when the furnaces stop. Should be able to hear pistons. Or when they stop. Oh, phone going off. There we go. So they start going, and if we go up here, we can still hear them going. Light is off, light is off, light is still off, and there we go. So what this does is it tells us when all of our furnaces have stopped smelting, which is fun-dabby-dozy. Make sure I've got pearls to get back out. And the way that works is very tightly packed. Right, so what we have is a series of bud latches. What's a bud latch, I hear you say? In my mind. A bud latch is basically a bud switch that will not self-reset. So you reset it manually or otherwise through an unconnected line, an unrelated line. Normally you feed the output of a bud switch back in to itself, as it were, so that it will let's see, how do you say this? You feed it back into itself so that it will basically it will toggle state, or it will pulse for every update. This will only pulse on the first update, or change state on the first update, and then it has to be reset manually. It's nothing special. Take any bud switch and break the connection between the output and the reset, and that you're away there. So let's have a quick look. We'll jump down here. So this is our reset line here, this torch stack. What we have is really, really tight wiring. Oh, hello. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, straight through the wall, eh? Excellent. Why, thank you. Where are we? What say we try that again? Right. Thank you. So, and yeah. So that's the torch that is held off by a current, and that is your reset. Now this torch here powers some redstone into a block. It also powers this redstone up here, which goes forward into a block. Now both of those blocks that get powered are diagonally kind of up. So one block up and one block across from a piston. And if you didn't know, powering a piston through a block that is at a diagonal is how you create a bud switch. There's another way as well, but yeah, you can also power the block like there. If this block is powered, this piston is a bud switch. If this block is powered, this piston is a bud switch. So yeah. So that torch, redstone, they create the 4 pistons, which are sat with their bums against the bums of the furnace. Are bud switches. So when the furnaces update, the pistons extend, and they stay extended. Now when the pistons extend, they basically, there's a torch under these blocks now that they're extended. They extend over the torch, which powers this redstone wire, and this one, and this one, and this one, and it's the same in front of all of them. On the side of these blocks we have torches. So these torches are on when the pistons are retracted and off when the pistons are extended. No, I went further than I thought I would. Running down here, and thus connected to each of these torches, is a redstone line, and also on the bottom and both of those redstone lines are connected. And so basically the upshot is, if all of the pistons are extended, then all of these torches are off, and so the redstone line is off. If any of the pistons are extended, this redstone will be powered. We then bring it up some vertical wiring using the half slabs up to the signal lamp we have directly above this, not directly above this block. There's a torch and then a block and then the signal lamp, but yeah, upwards from there. And this is all very good. It does exactly what I've described, and it does it flawlessly. The only problem I'm having is I'm not entirely certain that what I've described is what I wanted to do. Basically, this system's brilliant. I can run that output, the same wire that powers the signal light here. I can run it up to the surface of the base and put a signal light up there, so that I can load all of those up, wander away, go upstairs, whatever. If I notice a signal light is on, I can think, hey, let's go down and get our stuff. Only problem with it is, in order for the system to work, you need to load every single furnace. Now, it's only 8 of them, but it did occur to me today what if I only wanted to use one of them? So yeah, thinking about that. But yes, that is what I've been working on. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the cobble. What you think of this little room. I think it's still too plain. Certainly tell me pattern 1 or pattern 2. I really like pattern 2, but I think it closes us off from the water too much. Yes. So, bloody hell, that was a short record. Oh, no, I don't like that. I've got 2 fars. Excellent. Great. So, yes. That is where we are with that. Now, I am really keen to get a wither star and make a beacon block, because I've done a little testing in creative, and if you have a high efficiency pick and a beacon with haste, you can pretty much instant mine blocks, which would be such a bloody help down here. I mean, really amazing help. So yes, that is something I want to do. I don't particularly want to take you through what by all accounts is going to be tens of hours of wither skeleton hunting in order to get 3 skulls. I'm not sure if you want to watch me kill the wither actually, because I mean, to be honest, it's been a bit done to death. I'm sure I'll have fun doing it, and maybe that's enough, but yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you think on that. I mean, I am half tempted to basically spawn it in and drop an anvil on it, to be honest. You know, it could be fun. Could be fun to fight it. My other idea was to let it loose down here somewhere, like dig or take advantage of a tunnel that already exists. Do it, like, you know, far enough away that I'm not too afraid about damage to this, but basically leave it for a while and let it do a bit of my mining for me. It was my thought. So that's one thing I could do, but yeah. Yes. As I say, very tempted to just spawn it and drop an anvil on it. Can I get that? What is behind all this cobble? Well. Just tidy some of this up a little bit. Make it a bit more natural material. Yeah, I can speak English, me. Have I really just done that? Oh. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Also need to think on my next kind of doable, doable, yeah, project. Obviously, I've got the mine, but that's going to take like donkeys basically to do. Yeah, it's going to be donkey's years before that's done. Even if I were awake, playing like 24 hours a day or something. So, I would like to do something reasonably technical, because well, I don't know, you see, I am actually really enjoying, I really enjoyed doing the mass storage room. Really enjoyed kind of coming up with the shape and stuff. So, yes, if you have any ideas, then please feel free to share them with me. It would be fantastic. I do actually think that what I want to do is I really at some point. Oh, some of my lava, excellent. Just kind of tidy this area up. But I would like to do. Hello. Oh well, there's lots of it down there. Let's get rid of all of this cobble. And yeah, you can go too. Oh no, that's haha. I thought I'd let water out the slime farm then. Bow. Yes. There's no sign on the back of that, is there? It shouldn't be like that. Like that. Oh, in fact, I think that was a block that I said, oh yeah, I'll fix that later, and I never did. Let's see. Yeah, and yep, that'll do us. Do I want to? I really should have built these water channels with a uniform material in the first place. There we go. Oh, of course. Of course that would be wrong. Yeah, that makes more sense for that to have an accent, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. Yes, so, I would like to build a staircase from here down to here. I could probably actually come out quite a bit lower. Although, I don't know, could be a more grand affair. Uh, let's see. Have I got time? Just a moment. Wow. So, yeah, I've spent half an hour blathering at you and just showing stuff off, which is not really usual of my recording style. Ooh, go away. Is that Disco Sam? No, it's not fantastically day glow colour or anything. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you don't mind a slightly different episode. I didn't realise I was going to talk for so long. I kind of thought we'd get some building done, but yeah. Well, tell me what you think, what you reckon in the comments below. Hello. I am going to do the staircase at some point. However, I realise we've been down here for quite a few episodes. I'm also thinking that it might be nice to go up top for a bit and build something. I don't know, maybe an enchanting room or something like that. That could be quite cool. Any carrots? What do I have to do? But yeah, so we could go up top and build something, which would be cool. But anyway, it has been nice hanging out with you guys. I hope you're having a nice weekend, and I promise we shall build something. Come on, have you got a carrot for me? We should build something next episode. No. Although I may have to go wandering off to find a bloody village to get this carrot. Anyway. Till next time, guys. Take care of yourselves. Yeah, that's quite good. Bye bye.